Hi guys, I think I'm on. I'm just double checking. Okay. I'm just checking. So it's just saying that something is wrong. Oh, I'm doing a funny face. Okay. Yeah, okay, it says I'm on. Sorry, I didn't have the pages open properly. So, how are we doing this morning? So I've been a bit rushing around already, but we're starting my Monday morning off well. Got some childcare, which is quite hard at the minute. So, just to let you guys know, I will be doing lots of new videos on YouTube now. So tune in. We'll still be going, but tune in to the new live videos. They'll be longer, so I will do sort of 10-minute ones on tidbits of sort of headaches, stomach, any sort of issues, sleep issues, migraines, all these things that are coming up, anxiety, depression, worry, thoughts, all of these, because they're all seem to be very high, obviously, during this time. And also I will be doing longer videos on awakening symptoms. They correlate quite a lot actually to mental health and what I believe is actually going on in the bigger picture. So to do with planets, planetarian stuff, I'll call it for now, and how I believe this is actually just meant to be happening. And about the awakening on the planet. So different levels of stuff, and some you may resonate with and some you may think is like totally out there, but yeah, just have a look, and it's all there to help. Just having my tea, so I'm very excited. So I don't know how you're feeling this morning. You want to start? I'm opening my hips a little bit. You can see my legs very well. Okay, I'll do that in another video. Let's just tune in. So just sit comfortably. And I did have a thought yesterday, what to focus on this morning. But as I've done a bit of a run around and packed lunch and stuff, it's sort of gone. But I'm sure it will come back to me. It was more on sort of a lighter note. And sometimes the other day I was talking about, the death rates and things like suicide. So just like emotions, my subjects will go up and down, so I sort of tune into how I feel in the day. I'm feeling quite light and excited about me expressing myself and getting out all my stuff that's on my chest, shall we say. So about how to help, how to use that for you guys watching this is, let's have a tune in. See, it's come back to me. There we go. So about your purpose. How to find purpose. So what I had been discovering this week. See, when you close your eyes, everything just comes. We've all got everything within us. So it's all there. All right. This week I was thinking about purpose, and I was feeling a bit lost in this kind of schedule way. So at the minute we haven't got our routine in place, and I'm quite good at letting things go, as in like the schedule and just going with how you feel in the day. But even now I'm getting a little bit like, I need my schedule in place a little bit, because the day goes so quick. Unless you have that goal set plan. And actually that's what work and that's what school and that's what the system have put in place, because actually that gives us a purpose. Now, I don't believe that we need everything that they put in place for us. I believe that they just know that the human being produces well and functions well with a kind of system in place. But this is about us putting our own system in place and our own routine. Now, so I discovered with me and my son that we have this kind of routine. We're just getting in, and what we want to achieve, what goals we want to achieve, and what purposes we feel that are our drives at the moment, what sits in our heart, and how to put that into a time schedule, and what time to get up for, etc. Because actually, if you've got nothing in place and you don't have a purpose and you don't have any goals or things that sit in your heart that you really want to do, then there is no reason to get up. And I was kind of feeling this because we were both sleeping a lot, which at times is absolutely fine just to sleep, okay, because the body needs rest, okay. But then after a while, you're like, okay, am I sleeping because I'm just bored and depressed, or am I sleeping because I need a good rest? Okay, so we got to the stage of like, okay, now we've had enough sleep now, we've had enough rest, so let's have a think. So just to stimulate that brain and think, so what is my true purpose? Okay, we all have works that we have to get into because we've got this economy system and money and bills to pay, etc. So but just imagine if you put that to one side. So forget about money, forget about all the bills. Imagine if you didn't have any of those worries, just park it for a little bit. I know we do, but put it to one side and think, right, what would I do? What would make me really happy? What are my dreams? What did I like to do when I was little? If I had all the money in the world, then what would I do? Would I help animals? Would I help children? Would I paint? Would I draw? Would I get into fitness? Would I bake? Would I, so etc. etc. Whatever sits with you, this is part of your purpose and soul. This will drive you, and then the money will flow. If we are in our right attunement, we're in our right place, then just go for your dreams. We have dreams for a reason because they are our sole purpose of what we are meant to be doing here on the earth when we arrived. So why do kids all have these different dreams? Because that's your sole purpose. Anyway, there's my little thought of the day. Monday morning. Monday morning is a good time to think about our purpose and what do we want in our little mini 5-day future. What do we want in our monthly future? And what do we want in our 5-year future? So to have a little think about what you want to achieve and why not. If you don't believe in yourself, then nobody else will. And I've had to do a lot of this training on my own brain. This is our belief system that's put into us. Okay, we can do anything. If somebody else has done it, then you can do it. And if somebody else hasn't done it, you can still do it. It's just harder to, practice that belief, okay? So let's do these tune-ins is just to center your body and relax. Get yourself out of stress mode, that sleepy mode. So it's kind of to wake up, but to be relaxed. Connected to heaven and earth, yin and yang, the light and the dark. Okay, so all these balances, whatever way you tend to think, it's just to connect in so that you're connected to the universe, into that true energy for your whole day to run smoothly. Maybe not totally smoothly, but for you to be connected so you can hear the messages of the universe and see them. Okay, this happened because of this. Not in a fear state, in a relaxed state. And as you can see, you can actually focus any of these tune-ins for anything that you want for that day. I'm doing them as guided just to get you going. But believe that your subconscious is for you. So if you feel like tapping into a different one today, if you're having a bit of a low day, or tapping into those sad feelings, which do need to be tapped in to be released, then you just follow a different one. I'm feeling quite positive and lifted today. I'm very driven for my purpose and my goals. There's a new moon coming on Friday, so I'll do a video about that actually. That's about transformation and stepping into your new you. I'm going to try and stop talking. Save my talking for another video, so sorry. Let's do some stretches. Breathing in. Track that stomach in. Breathe in through the nose, make your tummy all fat. Give it a little hold. Breathe out. That's quite strong for me. You've been rushing around, is it? Right, so breathing in. And hold. Okay, so you should get nice and tingly. I'm just enjoying mine. Enjoy that feeling of your body tingling and waking up. All those happy hormones, just all those things falling into balance. If you've got any hormonal, thyroid, anything like this, amazing for thyroid conditions in the back. That's just blocked energy in the neck. Literally, that's what it is. That's why everyone's got it. Restricting that throat chakra, about how to express yourself properly. So breathing in. Just do a couple of stretches to my side. Just go over the first knee. I know you can't see my knees, but just, it's not to bend the back, it's to keep that straight. So you're trying to get your tummy, really lower tummy onto the front of that thigh. Obviously it's quite hard. Let's just stretch the side. Just stretch this trunk of the body. Just really allows all that oxygen when you're breathing to get to all those muscles. And over the other knee. Just give it a little breath. All the way down this back here. Okay. So 3 more breaths in. Let's hold the pinkies. Open up the heart. Listening to our soul, listening to our purpose. Allowing to listen with our third eye and understanding the truth. This is the 3 that I'm working on in this morning tune-in. I think this is really essential at the moment for us to be able to listen to our own body, our heart, and the truth. So breathing in, and a big hold. Obviously, you can't hold, as long. You don't have to. Just do what your body can do. Have a little bit of pressure there building up. What it does is that allows that big release of oxygen, which means you get a big rush of oxygen and get that healing of the nervous system right up to the neck and up to the brain. That's why you feel this little bit dizzy. This helps us open up our third eye. So we do 2 more. Open the lungs. breathe out, just remember to get that stomach to. Imagine you're pushing out all that all those toxins, carbon dioxide, all from the organs. So you sort of, you can't see, just feel like this. In breath, giving all that internal system a morning wash. Last one. Just enjoy the feelings. I'm going to do some ohms. Just listen, be still. Just make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed. Just release the neck a tiny bit, not big movements, just try and keep the peace. Calm after the breathing. It's just that little check-in to make sure you're not holding yourself too tightly. The holding should be with the ab muscles, just to keep you strong in that sitting. So nice straight back through the top of the head, connecting to the spirit above, the spirit energy, yang energy from the sun. Imagine this white line coming through your head, through the crown. And just open it up. Welcome any loving connection and abundance. Also ask to connect with your third eye. Any messages from spirit, welcome. Any spirit guides. Once you connect and you open up, you'll be amazed how you can talk to the universe in different ways. You may see lots of different birds today, different magpies, different colours. You may see some different animals. You may talk to someone and get a message that way. You may just feel it. And then connecting down to the earth, through your roots, you're sitting, through your bottom roots, through that root chakra. Just imagine yourself growing roots like a tree yourself, connecting down to the soil. Do any meditations as well, lying down, and when you do, feeling the whole spine connecting down to the earth. That's a good practice. And when you're walking barefoot, or even with no barefoot, you can still imagine the roots of your feet going through down to the ground. Barefooted is absolutely amazing on the earth, because you're actually connecting to the energy directly. Connecting to your heart, focusing on the third eye. You may start to see some colours. You're seeing sort of mauve or purple. This is us connecting to our energy body. So inside our physical shell, we have our soul. And then we have our layers of emotions that are processed and unprocessed, and our stories of our lives and our past lives. And these come out in different colours depending on the frequencies. When we tune into ourselves, we can see these colours through our third eye. Also, the first colour we normally get to when we start to listen is a sort of nice purpley colour. And then you can see a sort of green. They tend to dance within each other sometimes. This can mean we're connecting a little bit deeper down to our soul. It means that we're open to listening to our feelings, what our heart desire and desires are. What's our purpose? Where do we feel our most happiest? Where do we feel our most joyful? Where do we feel that we could be for hours and hours and hours with loads of energy? Then that's the place of our purpose. That's the place of our soul. What inspires you? What makes you have lots of ideas? That creative mind, all that creativity. It's all very stimulating. It's very exciting, and it's very in touch with our truth and ourselves and our heart and our soul. There's a lot of confusion out there at the moment. There's a lot of stress, and there's a lot of fear, and there's death, and there's trauma, and there's pain. But through chaos and crisis, it pushes us to find another way. It pushes us to find peace and finding ways to heal, finding ways to sort these situations out. When we're pushed to a peak of these chaos and crisis situations, we are pushed to make a change. When we're pushed to make a change, we have to find what frequency makes us happy. Where do we have to step out of this fear? Where do we go? There's no true guidance out there of where to go. At the moment, the only issue out there at the moment is the chaos. So I ask you just to tap in inside and ask yourself to tap into your heart, to tap into the peace, to tap into the love. If we could all do this, just be amazing. This is a very healing state to be in. We're in a very connected state to be in. Our immune system is very, very strong. When we're connected to our soul wholly, we have a very strong presence and we have a very strong aura which protects us. This is why we're born with a very high frequency of love, and we're oozing out oxytocin, which is the love frequency, which is why we all love babies and new animals. It's only as they grow older, their immune system is then challenged, grown, but tap into your own oxytocin. This true love frequency is within all of us. We have to learn how to self-love again. We've not been taught, it's not our fault. Whether we had a great childhood or not, we are not being taught how to self-love. Because self-love is listening and being in our soul purpose. How to be clear of addictions. How to listen without reacting. How to be at peace within a chaos. How to step out of the fear frequency and understand the lessons that come from the darkness. We need both. But at the moment there is an out of balance and there is an external war that's reflecting inside of our systems. Tap into your heart, connect to your soul, and understand your purpose here on earth is to connect with nature, is to be a being, is to be an animal, is to be at peace and love and joy and creative. These words come in.